enough. That'll do. That will do. I mean, if you don't want to play it that much, then sure, it's a good thing. Having a social life and a girlfriend. I mean, here's the thing, like, gaming can be part of your social life. But yeah, Nedin feels. It's not much fun, but it is what it is. A little bit, but at the same time, selfish is given a bad name because there's definitely a point where you have to look out for yourself, right, to a certain extent. And yes, be mindful of others, but it's your life. And it's now or never. I don't want to live forever. I just want to live while I'm alive. It's my life. Sure. I mean, particularly if said selfish thought doesn't negatively impact anyone else, then what's the harm? Part of the joy of being free and single is you get away with being selfish. That's part of why I enjoy it. I don't like being tied down. Where am I going? There's Vicar Max I was going to go look at. There's upsides and downsides to both ways, is what I'm saying. Like single or in a relationship. And a lot of people, let's face it, just look at the sexual side. And sex is vastly overrated. It's really good if you're with somebody you're compatible with, but sex for the sake of sex, I don't know. Laptop was a piece of shit, couldn't watch the VOD. Not much, I was actually really tired, so I called it pretty soon after. I went and... Did you see the bit about closest living relative who ends up having to pay the funeral costs when somebody dies or kills themselves, which still involves dying, I guess? Where you don't actually have to be related, you're just the closest person to the body when it was found, and therefore, fuck you.
If you're falling
Corporate
sick,
ain't paying, so you got to.
Don't worry.
We are heavily into dystopian late-stage capitalism. And also, this game's pretty extreme.
You think corporate's ever gonna visit?
Highlight of your life was a high five after sex. I mean, that's pretty rad. People have this weird definition of what's attractive or what's sexy. Or a lot of people like to maintain this very narrow definition of what it is, rather. Wait. No. In here. High five after sex sounds rad. It's like, good job, dude. It's like, yeah, go us. We fuck good. I'd take it.
I've always felt
I'd definitely take that.
here. It's too clean.
Although I wouldn't necessarily make that the highlight of my entire life. See, if I were you, the highlight of my life would be the day I found the Krimxon stream, or what became the Krimxon stream. It's just saying.
And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
Yeah, Parvati wanted to ask you some questions.
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
How are we liking this, by the way? Because I'm actually kind of liking this. It's a very dim light, but I like it kind of dark. I'm not going to lie, when I'm just chilling. Probably really bad for my eyes, but I think it also comes out alright on the cam. Looks crisp, at least from my end. Admittedly, my preview is small, but... he asked us to cut off the power to Adelaide's deserters.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that
Nice.
troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
Seems slightly desynced, his lips. What do you think of the group?
They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
Depends on how well the leader can provide beyond your walls.
Astute. But I am here, not in the deserter camp. So that's not a variable I can account for.
You think what as well? Oh, there's like, yeah. Don't know what that's about. Must be the game. Let's check. I'll check the other sounds once we get out of here. So what do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as
Yeah, I
many
think
as
it's all the
possible,
sounds, isn't it?
then you should bring everyone together.
Give me just a second. Let's try deactivating and reactivating it. Yeah. Well, it may be the Elgato capture. That seems better.
Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
That might be a side effect of like just switching it up midstream from Switch setting to PS4. It probably doesn't actually matter changing the settings. It still seems to pick up the signal, but is that even possible?
Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
Do you smell that? I smell like pee. I've been outside, I'm not impressed, and I can handle myself better than a vicar.
The marauders I met when I ventured outside the walls might agree with you. Bastards snuck up on me while I was dutifully hunting for a banned book in a collector's library. Barely escaped with my life. But you see, one of the reasons I transferred here was to get my hands on that heretical text. If you managed to acquire it for me, I'd pay quite a handsome sum for the book.
Why would a vicar be after a banned heretical book?
I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to
burning
fall
it.
into public consumption.
Seems to me the authorities would be interested to hear you're after this contraband.
On the contrary, my position means that I am one of the few legally allowed to possess such items. But do not worry. You'll be safe since you are acting on my behalf.
I'm honestly kind of surprised you didn't buy this one. Obsidian RPG. I still kind of can't believe you never played Mass Effect. I would recommend it if you find the time someday. They're 1 and 2 in particular. 3, particularly the ending, kind of shits itself. Although I haven't played it since they patched it to fix the ending. I don't know how many people were happy about that, but there was a lot of outrage. But 1 and 2 I can definitely vouch for. Classic BioWare RPG before they got bad. You make a compelling argument. Why would I
Glad we
tell him
see
I
eye
might
to
sell it to
eye.
someone else?
It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the
Restart
name
Persona.
M.
How far
Bakono
were you in?
handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
Sure, I'll look for it.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
I meant to recommend that at some point. If there is, there probably is, a spoiler-free guide of what to do and when. Just follow it. You'll probably have a much happier time and you can get everything on one playthrough. You'll still have choices to make, like who's your waifu. Yeah, but do you remember how long it took you to get there? I suppose you can skip a lot of the cutscenes as well if you don't want to rewatch them. But yeah, there is essentially, I believe, the perfect run-through. So you can do everything first time. But yeah, that's not a bad idea. It's still going to take you like 80 hours to actually do it. Okay. So we just have the one mission now, I think. Deliver the message first. Companion quest. This is for our current companion, I guess. Okay. Well, we do that then. Should we side quest first? It feels like standard operating procedure. I don't know what it is about a filter. It's like everything looks kind of slightly... You know, like when you look at a 3D image, but without 3D glasses? Kind of like that, if it makes sense. But not, it just, I don't know, everything looks slightly off. Not in a bad way. Personally, if this was you in this world, you'd trust Vicar with everything being late-stage capitalism. I would make him sign a contract proving that I was working for you. Yeah? Could just lie and say I've never seen these people in my life. That's it. Bit of advice I've given to multiple people over the years. If your boss at work asks you to do something that you know full well you shouldn't do, but he's adamant about you doing it, just ask them to put it in writing for you. It's amazing how many of those jobs suddenly disappear or get given to somebody else who will just do the illegal thing. And 9 times out of 10, that illegal thing will still get done. It's just you won't be held accountable for it. So, and that's one of those situations where you kind of have to be selfish. If people can't look out for their own rights, you can't be worrying about them. If they do and still get downtrodden, support them, of course, but... Same as, like, taking voice recordings whenever you get pulled into the office. Because most of the time they'll take notes as well, but it's like, I will have a voice recording of this, thank you. Everyone has phones nowadays. You people have phones, don't you? Where am I? 300 that way. Okay. For a second, I wanted to pull out my Sparrow and just go zooming. You know, like a zoomer. So you getting Overwatch 2 or Diablo 4? Fucking Blizzard, so obvious. No release dates. Oh yeah, Overwatch 2. Apparently it's going to be mainly single player PvE. Probably on account of the fact they promised never to charge for content on Overwatch. Apart from cosmetics, obviously skins. Yeah, do you not hear that? They announced that? They pulled out all the stops. They were very, very interested in people forgetting about the controversy. Oh, I moved. That's why I lost more points. That sounds like a random host. I'm going to say it's Nev. What's up? Oh, Nordograph. Hey, Nord. What's up, dude? How's it going, man? If you're here. If not, then don't worry about it. Oh, he is. Hi, hi. With them Speth emotes. She's playing... No, she's playing Death Stranding now, isn't she? I've not been able to watch either. I don't pop into Speth often, but I do try to on occasion. She's been playing this and Death Stranding, and I want to stay blind on both. Cheers. If you don't already, you should definitely give Nord a follow. It's a fun watch. Don't think she's going back to it on stream. Yeah, it was sponsored, wasn't it? So does she not actually like it? We're not going huge spoiler on it, just in case I or anyone else in here wants to play at some point, but I've been hearing negative things. I don't plan on playing it myself at the moment, let's put it that way. And I love MGS, and honestly, probably more than that, I love Zone of the Enders. But there's just more MGS to love. Ah, it's all good, man, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it. What have you been playing recently, anyway? Just actually liking it, can't give the proper attention to it on stream. Oh, yeah? Fair enough. I don't know, it just seems like it's going to be slow and boring to me, for the most part, apart from the Kojima bullshit. Yeah, I mean, you're not necessarily wrong, Cheers. That's part of why I'm staying blind on it, because it's going to be a much more tempting proposition once it's half the price and on PC. And at that point, I might just play it on my own off stream, because playing a game like that 6 months to a year after release on stream seems like a really good way to have randos spoil it. But I definitely would regret paying 50 quid and not liking it. Unlike... massive plug for Luigi's Mansion 3, which is an amazing fucking Switch game. It only took me about 15 hours to do the main story, but there's a ton of other stuff to do as well. Very good game. Tried Darksiders 2. Yeah, I really couldn't get on with Darksiders myself. I saw you've been playing them. Hard locked, need to find something else. Oh, you can't go back to a previous save. Monster Hunter Prep. Yeah, I see you played Dauntless as well, don't you? I played a bit of that. It just felt like knockoff Monster Hunter. It kept me going until that came to PC. Anyway, I just got the letter today. Corporate ordered me to relocate to the Edgewater Cannery, effective immediately. It's a shame. I was really looking forward to running my own gift shop at the community centre, selling rare memorabilia, but scripture tells us that all things happen for a reason. Work fortifies the spirit and all. As for my book collection, I can't bear to part with it. Don't want those books mouldering in some contraband locker, so I stashed them all away in a cave by the river. Welcome to everybody else that came over with Nord, by the way. I don't know if I remember to say. I'm Pete, aka Crimxon. Play a bit of everything, but this is Outer Worlds today. We're like a couple of hours in. And my internet's shitting itself, so win-win. Save resets to the way everything was as you left it, and Dauntless is fun. Monster Hunter when you don't feel like trying too hard. Yeah, sounds about right. Outer Worlds seems good. As I say, I'm like 2 hours in. If that. Feels about what you'd expect from a classic Obsidian RPG. And so far, no bugs or crashes. So, but yeah, very interesting setting. Dystopian late-stage capitalism. Very prescient in the modern age. Like to the point in this universe where if you kill yourself, it's considered damaging company property. It's vandalism. Not suicide, vandalism. Yeah, I think they put the time and the money into making this one right. It's probably helped out somewhat, at least, by the Epic deal, not gonna lie. For as much as I don't like Epic or want to use it, as I keep saying, I really can't blame devs for taking them up on it. I just bought it on PS4 and just ignored all of that shit. I was like, well, I could wait, but I really want to play it. Okay, nothing else in here? Seems like nothing else in here. If I just gotta take what I found back now. Oh no, when the collector had to abandon his home, he hid the banned book in a small cave. Right. I got the hint to the object, not the object. Yeah, there is Windows Game Store, which I forgot about, but again, Windows OS is a pain in the ass enough. I'm not going to sit there and mess around with that.
Okay, keep him quiet.
But yeah, that makes sense, that makes sense. Game Pass is very tempting. Hi. Thank you. Oh, hey. Can I aim down sights? Oh yeah, I can. Thank you, I forgot about that.
We did it!
It's a long time since I played first-person shooter on a console. Very long time. Yeah, combat seems good. This thing seems more balanced than VATS. For sure. And basically fills the same role. Getting slightly worried right now because I can smell burnt toast. I hope it's just that somebody downstairs is making toast. No, didn't want that.
Here we go.
Trying to snipe with a fucking pistol. Ah, shit. Is that an angry deer? Oh, it's an angry something else. I got the angry part at least. Does crouching improve accuracy? Also. Headshot. Considering streaming. Interesting, interesting. I've given you a taste. If you're tempted, go for it. If you don't invest too much, then nothing really lost. All you really need is some knowledge of OBS and a microphone. Help you regain enjoyment from games. Maybe? Don't know. It's impossible to say because I've always... I say always. There have been times in my life where I've played just one game to death. Biggest example was probably Jedi Academy for years. I've always enjoyed games in general. Dunno. It's not something I've experienced in, so I can't really... Is there anything in particular, at least, about the games that... Yeah, I should have worked that out. You don't enjoy? That's just a save. Trespassing, lockpicking, hacking and murder are all considered illegal activities and are frowned upon by society. Avoid being seen if you want to engage in those activities without consequence. Don't get caught. Yeah. Shocking.
Nice.
Journal. Does that include her though, I wonder? I think I need more guns. No, I don't think so. I don't think that's it. Maybe you just need to stick at the right game and actually just go through it. And even if you don't like it, maybe analyze more what about it you don't like. Or just intentionally go and play an awful game for like 5 hours. That can often help you appreciate the better things in games as well. 6 more points. I think I want more ranged. I think I do. Nope. Got to apply. Perks. Pack mule. I think I do want that. Yeah. Plus 50% tactical time dilation. Recharge. Apply. Is that it? Okay. Can we... Fuck was... Oh, that's heals. Shit. Do that before I walk into it. Get some booze, I guess. goodies. Or pick up an indie title or some shit. Indie titles are great, short little games that can really help revitalize your enjoyment. Because I sometimes I'll go through periods where I play too much long shit. I don't know. I honestly don't really know what the answer is. I see the red markers. They're above me. They're above me. Okay. Do I need to interact with them? I think you picked an awkward choice to get you back into enjoying gaming. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I mean, that's a good start. It's definitely a good start. Who knows? Maybe you'll love it and convince me. But yeah, as for streaming, the best advice I can do is if you want to try it, just do it. Just do it! Right? Nothing ventured, nothing gained. I'm sure it won't be awful, it's just going to be, I don't know, weird. Star Wars Republic Commando. Why don't you play Star Wars Republic Commando? Play it again then. There's still one game that I really want you to play. How about I play Republic Commando when you finish that game? I'll make you that deal right here and now. You can hold me to it. Clip it, save it.
Sorry, I'll just be a minute.
Yeah, you're right, by the way. You guessed it. Should have guessed it.
Any progress on that matter we discussed?
Got it.
Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth
Got
all
itchy
the
nose.
sacrifices I...
Might need to shave.
Wait,
Might be this
what the fuck is this? Is this
fluffy caterpillar.
French? I can't fucking read French.
Ha! Sucker!
It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
Yeah, you didn't want to... you're overacting.
Overreacting? Do you have any idea how many years I spent in... No. You couldn't possibly know, could you? I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent.
Yeah, kind of is.
Wasted.
I don't think this guy's about to do a Chidori, though. This has to be some kind of cosmic retribution.
Yes, you're right. Such are the workings of the equation.
The equation.
And I've only my
What's
own
this
hubris to
law?
blame.
Keeps being
I
capitalized.
certainly never planned for this
I think
contingency.
they don't mean, like,
But
police
that's neither
law.
here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport.
Wait, is he coming with us?
You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
Could be beneficial. Sure. Get on.
Certainly. I already gave you most of my money, but I can offer you free spiritual
Pass.
counsel, and I'd be happy to watch your back.
Okay, we'll take that.
I'm pretty handy with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand, if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though.
Do we take him with us?
I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
That's all part of your vicar training?
Well, understanding computers is, though I admit I took it further than most. And I was quite the 32nd back during my seminary days.
Yeah, very much a jack of all trades,
Left
right?
many an opponent bleeding on the field.
Yeah, are you even a vicar? Because you aren't sounding very vicarly right now.
Of course. I'm a vicar who is dedicated to his calling. More dedicated than any other you'll find in this colony. I joined the OSI to help decipher the grand plan. But instead, I ended up the vicar in a prison due to ignorance and politics. Then I came here. Satisfied?
That's another one of those sayings cheers where that's only half of it. Google the rest. Sounds good. Let's go. Yeah, I don't think you're being completely honest about the book. What's up?
It's the journal of one of the originators of the Philosopher's School of Thought, though it would be more than a century before it was perverted into that belief system. Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They believe all is chaos, in
Yeah.
stark contrast to OSI's belief in the
Chaos pretty
plan.
much rules the universe.
But most of that came later. Bakonu had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan.
Alright, sure.
Fantastic. Let me get my things in order and I'll
How
catch
many-
up with you.
Of these guys can we take at
Edgewater's
once?
gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery. And to leave this
Doesn't
place
he have
behind.
to clear this with the company as well?
I shall see you on the ship, Captain, whenever you're ready to leave Emerald Vale.
Okay. We'll leave him for now. He's not offering to come with. And we can make do without too many companions. I think we go off and... Long tomorrow. Give the medicine to her instead of Abernathy as well. That's right, I remember. He's hypochondriac. Still got to go out front though. Got to go to a medical centre and fight some bandits to get some medicines. Classic RPG fare. Auntie Cleo. Alright. I assume it's going to be different corporations on different planets. Don't entirely know yet. Kind of want to maybe push through a bit of main story soon to get the ability to fly to different areas. Wait, where am I? Wrong side of the town. Do I run faster without my gun? Probably should have ran back through town as well, to be honest. I wish it would direct me to the nearest exit. Go to the lava. Why would I do that? Lava hot. Silly boy. Melt my shoes right off. These shoes are expensive. Company property. Lava cult. Doing this for now. We'll go back. There's plenty of time to explore. I want to do this, and I think it's on the way to the main mission anyway. Like I say, I want to get our ship flying so we can explore more fully. Once everything opens up more, we'll just start walking in directions. Although not necessarily tonight anyway. This is not the time. This is not the cult you are looking for. Lava cult could be a thing.
Okay, gone quiet.
Yeah, real quiet. Ba-bang!
Here we go!
Don't do it. Need a better gun. Like a long gun. Like the kind that I'm spec for. Huh. Huh. Alright. Yeah, it kind of works more like bullet time in this than bats. We're alive. Seems I've got plenty of meds to put in my inhaler. Where'd the other bodies go? Thought someone was stealing my corpses. It's my corpse. I killed him. Do I have a long gun? I do not. I have multiple pistols. Can I destroy them and improve current gun? Put that there. What's that? What pissed you off? Trip blades. In here, I guess. Titus Androidicus. It's kind of like Calculon from the from Futurama, right? The robot actor. Extra funny if they look really clunky. Okay. I mean, we've already got robot Let's Players, haven't we? I believe. AI Let's Players.
Eyes up.
He's cowering. He's blinded because I shot him in the face. I think he's done. Ah, shit. How did I punch? Okay. Ah, I'm dead. Alright. Yeah, what pissed you off, Cheers? Asthmatic, obviously using inhalers. Oh, you saw that headline. That piece of shit headline. Global warming activists trying to get inhalers banned in the UK government. I don't think they really are. I think it's just distractionary nonsense and headlines going crazy. Wait. Yeah, that's the right one. They can't listen. They can't just ban... Well, no, never mind. They can just ban medicine arbitrarily. They do. Can't see that one working, though. Apart from which, government's deciding nothing right now, let's be honest, at least until the next year. Replace it with some wank powder. I mean, why do you need powder to knock one out? And how would that help your asthma? I see you're having trouble breathing, sir. Why not go jack off? Yeah, but it's a lot funnier that way. He's down. Ow, son of a bitch. Gun. Weaker than knife. Holy shit. Wow. Alright. I do like no damage. It's tough. Extra shitty with PS4 load times, I guess. Regretting the not PC buy already. Okay. Corporations have a lot more money to distract people with. Okay, let's go in. Could it at least save on the other side of the door? I might save it myself. I need to keep an eye out for the melee guy. Keeps screwing me over. Also, Raptidon. No, I understand. I remember seeing the headline and thinking, this is fucking ridiculous. In fact, why not? Where is melee guy?
Got it. Heads down. Here we go.
Not you. You're not melee guy. Son of a bitch! Need to get more heads. He's not here this time. Where is he? Oh, are they all wearing armor? I suppose I am too. How much? Oh, I have a lot of ammo. I'm okay. Assault rifle. Item repair. Hurt a workbench. Engineering skill can do it without. Alright. Assault rifle, 215 DPS compared to 94. Yes, thank you very much. Equip. Second slot. That takes... heavy. Okay. That takes light. Insufficient weapon parts. Breakdown. Breakdown. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Breakdown. Breakdown. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Breakdown. Breakdown. Alright. Broken down. And that one's fine. Stagger. Where's she at? Also, how do I change guns? No, that's heal. Shit. Completely cannot remember how to change weapons. It's not a good thing. May actually have to look it up. And that run was going well. Also, that pig doesn't look appealing at all. Shh. What do you mean, the numbers? What numbers on a PS4 controller, dude? Oh, that was... okay. That was the melee guy. I didn't realise he was in the room. Oh yeah, not a keyboard. It's alright, I've done the same shit. Because I have the same middle monitor, like, connected to the PC as connected to the output for the Elgato. So I'll be sat there playing a game on console and then try and click to refocus on the window. Oh, she dead? Seriously? I should probably heal. I'll try and find that gun again. Sentry Saber. Take it. (22 out of 6, 1 out of... oh, is that the skill check needed? Okay. Still need the slice of MacGuffins. Does that show my gun's damaged? Need to find that rifle. Hope it's not randomly missing. Mining helmet. Wait. 4. 9. Marauder helmet. Oh, that's a Marauder helmet. Oh, they're both Marauder helmets. Okay, well. Yeah, I guess we're wearing Marauder shit because our other stuff is just garbage. Wait, 4, 9. Yeah, okay. No. Right, how do I... I don't have another weapon equipped, so I won't be able to test it right now. Assault rifle, okay. Let's just be here for a second. Heals. Equip. And 2. Triangle. Triangle, okay. Let's go. In fact, thinking about it, why don't we save? Give me that. Let's clear one floor at a time before we go upstairs. May as well sneak. Not very good at it, but they're not very good at seeing me. Definitely cowering from me.
Everyone all right?
Alright. Well, I'm alright. They're very dead. Not got a whole lot of ammo. Oh! Getting more ammo. Okay. Spending ammo to make ammo. Steal it for the bits. I smell a bad guy. Pre-sliced bread. Yeah, we take it. All of your food. Wait, where's carry weight? Junk. Apparently, yes. XP for finding vending machines. I don't know. Oh, wait. 21 out of 120. I see it at the top there. Apparently, they're important. I'll check it out in a second. Exit the building. Noodles. Pure water. That sounds rare. Vendor. No, nothing special. Guns. Shotgun. LMG. Right, grab a shotgun. Sell my junk. Wait, I didn't check what a shotgun uses. Should get XP for buying from them. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, but it's personal XP rather than, like, the company can't give out XP, can it? Ooh. Armored ballistics. Heavy armor. Light armor. Do we go heavy or light? Don't think I'm going to be very sneaky, am I? But I'm also not going to be using melee. Let's try it. Let's stop looking like a marauder for a second. Geographic scanner. It's big expensive though. Gyro sights. Changes the weapon's damage type to plasma. That's interesting. So you turn a normal weapon into a laser weapon. Alright, well there's that. Obviously, I'm hiding my helmets. Don't entirely know why, but I usually do. Usually I actually get to see my face, but whatever. Can pistol for one guy. Want to get in there, okay. Let's deal with the guy in here. Bard? I'm barred! Alright, there's a way around the back though by the looks of it. Oh hey, that's to hack. Okay. Right, well we're not getting in that easily. Way in through the ceiling. Another door. Maybe. No, we're just going to have to get better at hacking. Maybe. Try and find more hack tools. Alright, let's check the other way. Some bits. Gimme. Can we go in this way? Also bad. One issue is when your character moves his head, it feels wavy or rather unnatural. Oh, the head bob. I wonder if that's adjustable. Sometimes it is nowadays, right? I've seen it somewhere fairly recently. Must not have been this game though. Maybe it was in Prey. Feast your eyes on the great frilled mantiqueen, sovereign of her nest, imported from the wilds of Terra 1. I want to see it. Coming soon, never mind. Canids. Because they're like dogs. Got it. Oh god, okay. Primals. Kind of look like gorillas. Sure. Fish. I know what fish are. Salt tuna. Meaty fish live in the ocean and migrate upstream. So the salmon. Okay. And why are they salt tuna and not salt salmon? Oh, the salmon crossed with tuna. Got it. Never mind. Alright. This opens. Corpses. I've not even been in here yet. Oh, a lot of dead workers. Okay. Are we getting in the back way? I think we are. Is that a pet? Oh, it's somebody above that's showing up on the radar. Okay. Wait, did I pick up... I also forgot to equip the shotty. Assault rifle. Wait. Light machine gun. Repair all equipped. Yes. Alright. Let's do that. Breakdown. There's not an arrange button, okay. Body attributes +1. I think I just want it. Add the booze to junk, because it's generally a bad idea. Generally. Tarmac and cheese just sounds so very unappetizing. Cooks in less time than it takes a space pilot to land, excluding crashes and force majeures. Whatever that means. It's French. Oui, madame. Oui, madame. Ah, I bought a shotgun I didn't need to. Sword off too. Consider pristine, more durability, worth more to vendors. You get a diamond. Well, we don't seem to have gotten any, so I don't know why it's... Oh, okay. The armor we bought. Wait. Stats. 4 armor, skills +5. Is it not worth us keeping it? Are we just better off selling it? It has no visible advantage. 25, 13. It's just double the value. We may as well sell it then, hadn't we? Okay. Internal access. Everyone, the keycard encoder in the lobby is back up and running. Hopefully it won't go on the fritz again. Start shooting keycards at anyone who walks by. As a reminder, in case it does break down again, you can borrow a keycard from the director or one of the workers in the second floor office. Okay. Director must lodge a complaint. Your obsession with this Mantiqueen is wasting all of our budget and holding up development of the entire exhibit. Update you regarding your quest for one adult Mantiqueen. As you may remember, our trackers discovered a beautiful specimen out in the wild. Per your approval, we deployed a team of our highly skilled hunters to kill it for you. We regret to inform you that the entire team has perished. Please expect an invoice from our office, including the cost of the gravesite fees as stipulated in our contract. Additionally, we must ask you to cover the cost of all equipment damaged, corroded, dissolved, eaten, or digested, partially or otherwise. Thank you for your patronage. Please allow me to offer you the opportunity to purchase a second hunting expedition at a 10% discount. Wow. So, you send a team out to capture this creature, which is obviously dangerous. It may as well be Jurassic Park and sending the guys out for the T-Rex, right? They die. So we'll give you a 10% discount on the next lot. They might die as well, but you're paying for it either way, so... Okay. Hunters and Trackers Limited, teaching the fauna of Halcyon the cruel realities of existence. Oof. Okay.
Clever.
First aid room key. I picked that and got a key. Maybe I should get more lockpick. I'm just gonna leave that booze. Anything else? I checked all of these, right? Seems like... Alright, we did it. We did it, Reddit. The hacking tool. With a whole power helmet. We'll check that out in a second. Bolter pistol. Like, Space Marine bolter? 100 DPS. 122. Why the red? Because it's energy? Okay. I don't know. No, because the DPS here is 100, so that's 122. And it'd show it for that as well, wouldn't it? I'm guessing it means laser. What if I try to equip it? What if I... Oh, that's storing option. Seems to work. It's burst fire. It's a very, very fancy looking pistol. I'm going to not use too much of it. Can I can hold radial menu. Okay. And it looks like it stops time as well. Okay. We're learning. Got the medicines. Got a sonic ring as well, apparently. Right, we don't want to give the medicine to the dude. I want to give it to the woman. Yeah, no worries, man. No worries. Stun baton. Alright. Should I carry a melee weapon? Maybe. I think we're looted out. Probably still go upstairs. Wait. Can definitely still go upstairs. Let's do so. Right after this save. He doesn't seem overly phased. Did it alright. Where'd she go? Yeah. Getting lots of ammo at least. Got some pills. Fairly sure they aren't worth killing. Just seem like wildlife. Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Should I read that? Can't seem to read it. Sing for quests. Okay. I've got a quest item early. Can I fuck aliens? I don't even know if there are aliens intergalactic, but if I find out, I'll let you know. Although, if that's all you care about, I can highly recommend the Mass Effect series. I can personally vouch for that being an option there. Mock apple juice, sure. What's up anyway, dude? Have you been playing this at all, or... Let's get that. Do I have any better armor? It's all heavy. Medium? Tech +5. It's Marauder armor again though, so we're back in the same problem. No, we've been here. Okay, never mind. Don't think we need to go back to base quite yet. Science weapons have weird and useful effects. Light armor has better skill bonuses. Okay, that's the trade-off then. Defense or skills. Seems like a fair trade. Can I check this? Right, that's back at the Vale. So what if we go deliver the message? It's further that way. Okay, so this isn't really a diversion. Good. Wow. This isn't one of my corpses. I'll loot them, but it's not one of my corpses. Yoink. Empty fridge. This place is no good. Free monies, though. And an air horn. Don't think it's actually an air horn, but it looks like an air horn. Ambidextrine. Sleeping in random beds still a thing then, okay. We've got that from the Fallout series. Carrying over. Or Skyrim, I guess. Hope this is worth it.
Gosh, that's clever.
Is it? Oh. Search journal. Scorched journal, even. After sneaking parts out of the industrial sector for a couple of days, I think I finally have everything I need to build my own flying death machine. The fuck? However, upon closer inspection, I'm not entirely sure all of these components will fit together properly. It's not like the board would build their mechanicals with custom tooled parts, right? Everything would have to be modular for all these mechanicals to run efficiently. I'll tool around with things for a bit and see what I can put together. After a few hours of experimentation, things are starting to come together, but I still don't have it down to an exact science. For instance, there's something wrong with the memory processing core that I can't seem to sort out. When I tried to install it, the unit made a loud buzzing sound and refused to respond to any feedback. I removed it, whacked it with a wrench a few times, and that seemed to stop the buzzing. Yeah, why not? Things seemed like they were working for a few seconds after I installed it again, but now there's a sharp clicking noise every few seconds, and the damn thing's right stabilizer won't stop twitching. I'll try removing the processing core again and giving it a few more good whacks. That'll learn it. Yeah, how'd that go? Flying death machine, eh? Alright. Yeah, and didn't quite pull it off, did you guys? Ooh. Bypass. Looting, looting, looting. Not sleep. Plasma rifle. Sounds way more interesting than assault rifle. Oh. Real low DPS. But long guns at least, right? Wait. What am I better with? Yeah, long guns. Just about. Okay. Bunch of nanas. Oh. Cannot use toilet. 3 out of 10 game. Guessing they took out this entire little... I want to say town, but not really. Hamlet? Settlement? Settlement covers all. Give me the ammo. Right, maybe I can... Oh, there's only 3 types of ammo, which I actually really like, rather than there being like the millions there are in Fallout games. Pistol, laser pistol, shotty, assault rifle. I can live with that. Ah, that's elements. Okay, so that's energy. This is stun or electric. Okay, makes sense for a stun baton. Yoink. No, I was going that way. It definitely looked like something. I guess not interactable. And then... Is that it for this? Guess that's it. It's not his chest, is it? No. Alright, off we pop. Dum 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 dum. Someone's clearly been through here. Oh.
Move along, stranger. We don't don't want any trouble.
Putting my gun away. Putting my gun away. We're going to talk our way through this. Like civilized people.
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
Looking for Adelaide.
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those.
Reed said something about former workers living out in the wilderness.
Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp,
Welcome back.
know that I got my sights on you.
Where can I find Adelaide then? Just tell me.
Over in the hothouse, tending crop.
Is a hothouse like
Enough
a
with the
greenhouse?
questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
We've all got problems. I just got shot into space.
Explains why you're still yammering on at me. No, I'm sorry.
Rude. Yeah,
That was
okay.
unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
I'll keep an eye out.
It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere.
I'll take a look. I like her hat. Oof. Unless Marauders got to her, then parts of her could be in a lot of places.
Could do without the gallows humor.
Oh, but I really do appreciate Gallows humor. We could take her hat.
Right, here we go!
That fails the quest. Could we actually? We can't actually take her hat. Also, yeah, no head. And that gun, point blank, because of its triple tap, that explains the DPS. Each shot's probably fairly low damage. Anyway, if we can't have a hat, then she may as well live. A glass for every class. Working people's vodka. Alright. Yeah, I guess you're right. I wonder if that... No, surely not. Surely not. But if... I didn't mean to take out the hat. I meant to take out the head. Still no hat. Still no hat. I don't know why you typed that twice as if there was any doubt I was going to try it. Terror biological overview. Okay. So we got kind of dinosaur-esque creatures going about. This place doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look fancy or anything, but... Like, let's be real, it looks better than Fallout housing. Okay, let's not just start looting homes. Although... Few kindred spirits. Yeah, don't worry, Cheers. You pick the game where you can urinate and possibly also poop, and it actually does things. I'm not entirely sure why. I just know that pee does things. Let's hope that's the only bodily fluid that does things in that game. I tell you what I did see about that game, though, that really genuinely pissed me off and turned me off it, and that's, like, the massive, massive pile of monster ads in it, as in the monster drink. For some reason, the world has ended, but the one thing that has survived in large quantities is monster. I don't get it, except for ad money. Zoe's journal, page 12. So that's it then. No more Edgewater for me. No more cannery, no more jumpsuits and gloves, yes ma'ams and would you like another's. I don't know why I'm writing this down for posterity's sake, because I've always hated the cannery and I don't think I'll ever have to look back on this journal many years hence and tell myself, oh wow, I did hate the Vale once, didn't I? Just because I got sick. Everybody gets sick. Well, okay, I got sick and I grabbed a little too much adrenatime. Is that really a crime? I've got to treat myself when I'm sick, don't I? Whatever happened to personal responsibility and surviving by one's own bootstraps? Oh, but you misappropriate one box of adrenatime and suddenly you're committing larceny. She's been taken out by the company, hasn't she? For stealing money, basically. Page 18. Good news, I'm alive. Starting to feel a little better, too. There's a group of deserters living out in the old botanical labs. They found a way to grow some food. Or something that passes for food, anyway. Adelaide boiled a pot of something green and leafy and told me to drink it twice a day for my symptoms, I suppose. Tastes atrocious, but I've been feeling better. It's nice to be away from the cannery. The labs have just enough power to run an ether wave, so I've been catching up on my serial dramas. Masked Marketeer, what would I do without you? Go crazy, most likely. Crack up, murder all my neighbours, and run screaming into the hills like some wild marauder. I don't know. That doesn't sound too bad. I could see myself leading a cadre of marauders. A band of bandits. Wait, that doesn't sound right. Band of bandits? What would we call ourselves? The Formidable 14. The 100 Hooligans. Featuring Zoe. Bandit Queen. She's run off to join the marauders. Never mind. In a minute. So his journal. So that was the third. Going in sequence at least. We happen to be finding them. I think it was 18 before. Anyway. Well, today's the day, Zoe. Today's the day you take your destiny into your own hands. I've been listening to Grace talk about the marauder threat. Bands of wild, free-spirited bandits living in camps out in the hills, warming themselves by the light of barrel fires. Probably mounted the heads of their enemies on spikes as a warning to folk like me. Living a life of comfort and ease, free of any rules. I bet they could take the whole region if they were organised. I've been tucking away some of Adelaide's food. I've got some spare cans of salt tuna. Should last me a couple of weeks if I ration. Got some adrenatime too. Everybody loves adrenatime. Even marauders, right? I got odds those marauders will let me throw in with them if I dangle a couple syringes of adrenatime before their eyes. Okay, yeah. This is going to be great. Look out, Terra 2. Bandit Queen Zoe's origin story has just begun. I'm going to have a whole gang of marauders at my beck and call. Maybe I can even score some Rizzos. Adrenatime is your stim packs, your heals. Let's boost that. And hacking and lockpicking are very useful. Got a bit more with my handgun at least as well. Not with heavy weapons though. Am I even using any heavy weapons? I don't think so. Long guns, handguns. Yeah, that's a heavy weapon. Companion ledger, everything you need to know. Change your gear, first select the item, blah blah blah. Preferred weapon, follow distance, aggressiveness. Okay, I like that. She has a pistol. I don't know what her stats are though. Health, threat generated. Oh, so they get attacked instead. Oh, lowers the threat. Okay. Increase your engineer. Oh, okay. I like that. So, I'd already heard about this. So, the way companion skills work in this is that they don't have, like, skill checks they can do on their own. but their skills improve your skill. So you're still doing the skill check, but you get a bonus for them being in your team, which I actually really like. It simplifies things as well. Oh, we go straight to tier 2. Melee damage, armor rating, range damage, that's probably pretty good. Apply. Mixed. Stay ranged. Defensive. Let's keep aggressive for now, I think. Melee damage range. Oh, melee's better. Okay. Then you run in melee. Moderate distance seems like a good choice. Alright, so I can pass you any decent melee weapons I get. Impact hammer. Looks pretty sick. Mechanics overalls. Oh, I should have saved you a helmet. Okay. We dinged, basically, anyway. Anything else in here? No. We can steal the poster. Don't know why we would, but we could. Secretly plan to run away and join the Marauder camp. Yeah. Let's have a look at that, and then we might call it a day. Or a night, I guess. Is it the camp we already ran through? What do we reckon? No, that's over there, isn't it? Oh, I see them.
Not a peep for me.
See how close we can get. I need a sniper, really. As soon as I can get a good sniper. Working tomorrow, leave at 5 in the evening. Yeah, I really do need to do that painting now, so we'll see if I'm on streaming at all. But... Ah! Some of that. Oh, hey. Calmly does it. Maybe I should give her a trip blade. Feel like I've missed a corpse or two. Got that guy. Did somebody run up to me? No. Oh no, it was doggos. Canids. Says tamed, but there's a guy up here, wasn't there? Yeah. Oh, dodge has a refresh on it. Looking at the top left. Interesting. Right, let's see how far we can get with a pistol. I hear something ferocious sounding. How ferocious it is, I couldn't say.
I don't know anybody who ever came out this far.
Ow! Don't! Ah, shit. Shotty. Shotty. Okay, Shotty's pretty good. Hang on, I should just do that. Where's she at? Oh, she's doing shit. Alright. I mean, that's a pretty good shotgun is all I'm saying. Mechanical sentry doesn't even work. Let's go a looting. Yeah, she put in work. She put in real work. Ooh. I'm proud of you. What's your name? Parvati. Good job.
Nicely done.
Wasn't necessarily worth it, but... Monies! Big lootings. Oh. Pretty necklace. Just valuable, I guess. Nothing. No one ever hides anything in their toilets in this world. It's weird. Defies video game logic. Where apparently the toilet is the best place for hiding all your important shit. Seems to be anyway. Oh, this is... We're okay. Calmly. Alright. Hi. Zoe, you fucking idiot.
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list.
Heroic
Teach me your
accountant.
ways.
You sound confused. Or possibly unscrewed.
Only thing unscrewed around here is the head of that marauder you took down. Never seen moves like that outside my serial dramas.
Wait, we found Kit.
You, on the other
Kit's
hand,
in this game.
you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
I need you to clarify something for me.
I'm great at clarifying.
Oh, I bet. Are you a prisoner?
No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem
I
to
wonder
mind
if
one
we
whit.
could. Maybe? We could try. I'm impressed. How'd you do it?
I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but yeah, I'm sure
would
that's
be-
got nothing to do with it.
3 companions very quickly, though. Why did you leave?
I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself.
I meant, why'd you leave the other town?
I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the
Yeah,
botanical
the
labs.
botanical labs.
I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them.
Wasn't exactly living the dream. Something else.
I've got all the time in Halcyon.
Sent to find you.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
Yes, with all the corpses. Ooh. Can't imagine you're happy out here. Already getting persuade options though, so that's cool. Food's awful, company worse. I mean, again, they're all dead now. And no serial dramas.
And no serial dramas. I've been thinking about going back. I just gotta know if Lord Cavendish really is the masked marketeer. I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
And we didn't even have to shoot her up a little bit. But for real, who did she actually think she was staying here with? I don't think she thought that stance through, like, at all. I'm gonna go with at all. No. This game is good. Did that? I think that hurt me. Yeah, I think that symbol means I'm slightly concussed. Next to my health bar. Let's check. Summary. Oh, I need a bit better dex. Shit. No passive health regen. Maybe I can put points in later. Wait, Spacer's choice is agreeable. Concuss, yeah, there we go. For another 12 seconds. I may have been slightly close to the bang when I set it off. Yeah, this game is indeed good. I am happy with this purchase. I'm consuming the thing, and I am happy with my consumption. Praise be the vendor. Nope. Right, I guess we go back to the camp, and that'll be as good a place to end it as any. Keep running! Seeing as that's where our next main mission is. So we'll hand this in. Save up. Call it. I don't think we're going to get it. For like a horse or some kind of horse speed vehicle. Actually, no, it's not necessary. This world probably not that big. I've heard amongst the comparisons that it's not as big as your Fallouts or your Skyrims, which is honestly probably a good thing because that's part of the reason they have so much problem bug checking it and everything. Just make these giant sprawling worlds. And honestly, most of those worlds are empty. I'd rather an interesting, fully realized world than one that's just bigger.
What is it?
For the sake of being bigger. Talked Zoe into coming back. Have you not seen her?
We don't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened anyway?
Does she really want to know? Something about wanting to be an outlaw. Rather just leave it.
You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble.
She has money?
Let me know if I can do something for you.
Okay. Big XP. Looking to see money pop up. One of your weapons or armor is broken. Probably my armor. Deserter's rep increased. Okay. Keep going. They're now agreeable, yes. So that was worth doing anyway. Get some, what you call it? Clout. With the local faction. Oh, nope, nothing. $86.5. Which one of these is supposedly broken? Big up the massive. Or is it the jungle is massive? I don't know. I'll just dab again. All the current memes. 44 deeps. I don't think I want the revolver. Bolt pistol is tempting, but I already got that too. 33, 44, 16. Yeah, we'll keep it for now. Or is it something I picked up that's damaged? Marauder shit. Marauder shit. Marauder shit. Alright. No one really wants to buy that from us. I don't know what item it's telling me. But I'll just repair everything there. In fact, that's repaired all of it. Full stop. Alright. That's on there. Think we're good. If I just... think we're okay to overwrite that. Right. That's going to do us for this evening. Oh, got a lot of shit done. Luigi's Mansion 3 finished. This continued, and I think we're just going to be carrying on with this for now. It's going to be our ongoing game. Yeah, so I don't know if I'll be back over the weekend. Depends how much painting I do and when. Get done and when. Thanks again to Nord for the host / raid. I guess kind of raidish without using the raid function. Yeah, I you got to play a good short game every now and then, and Luigi's Mansion was perfect. But yeah, looking forward to getting stuck back into this with our character. Hopefully I can get a bit more dex. Hopefully we get other ability points and not just skill points. But we'll see. We'll roll with it either way. Our suave nerd, forever haunted by low health and low carrying capacity, and also shit defense. Generally not built well for combat, which is going to be fun. Unless I can just stay a long way away with a sniper. That's going to be the aim, but I don't know if snipers are in it. Anyway, we'll pick this up when we pick this up. If I don't get on over the weekend, have a good one. I'll post in Discord or whatever if I have anything relevant. But yeah, enjoy yourselves, people. Catch you soon. Bye-bye.